So just yesterday, I made another dumbass mistake that almost every person on self improvement could easily avoid. When school finished, as soon as it ended, got into my car, went down the street. Okay, woohoo, I'm going down, and there's a gym about a mile away, and it's at this light that I need to turn left at. But at the same light, if I turn right, I get to go home. So what I had to consciously do was just like get my brain to stay in the left lane, so that way I would always take the left turn. But today I made this dumbass mistake. Not to fuck me. Yesterday, my bad. Yesterday I made this dumbass fucking mistake. As I'm going down, I get all these thoughts in my head. Oh, but AJ, you don't need to go to the gym. But AJ, you can just skip one day. I mean, like, come on now. You're in jeans. You're in a hoodie. You're wearing all this stuff. You don't need to go to the gym. Come on now. I mean, come on. You're sweating. There's no reason for you to go to the gym. Pretty much what was happening was that there was a little old demon on my shoulder right here. You know how in those fucking cartoons where they have the devilish person and then the good person? I'll literally just put up a picture on the screen. That was exactly what was happening. But the case was that this guy was getting loud as fuck. This guy isn't doing his job. He's literally snoring. I'm like, bro, where are you? There are almost no thoughts of objection to this. I know how valuable the gym is. I know how the amount of benefits I can get from it, how much love I can give to my future wife, how much love I can give to my future self. There are so many benefits to just going to the gym and building discipline. But this guy's louder. And this guy's telling me to do the wrong thing. This is also the same guy that's convinced me to watch porn a million times. Million times, come on. At least 1,000 though. Yeah, I listened to him and I took the right turn. Went straight back home. As soon as I got back home, I realized how fucking pointless and absurd it was. But then I got the thought, oh wait, hang on, I could do a home workout. Didn't even happen. Didn't even bother. Yeah, I don't really feel like it. Kept on listening to this guy right here. Tomorrow comes, or today. Tomorrow's today. Today, get done with school. Just head straight. Use the left turn lane to get into the gym. I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck did I skip that workout yesterday? There's literally no point. I just delayed my pump by one day. There was literally 0 points. But I found this to be so wild to me that the reason why I skipped the workout in the first place was all because I listened to this guy right here. And this guy, this devilish shoulder, we'll also just call him my brain, because it was just thoughts that were coming into my brain that were convincing me, don't do the workout, don't do the hard work, don't do the thing that's painful. The fuck? I need this guy right here to wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up and start slapping the shit out of me. Go to the gym, some David Goggins type mindset. But yeah, no, anyways, let me get into this real quick. My name is AJ, 16-year-old dumbass in self-improvement, trying to help you learn, trying to help me learn, trying to do shit in the real world, get some results, do some shit, come back here, document this shit for you to understand. If you vibe with me, if you fuck with me, scroll down right now, subscribe button, and then join our legion. Link in the description, meet other brothers. Hopefully that you can get along with. Absolutely, yeah, you'll get along with. Let's get into this shit. Anyways, bro, why is it that our brains will convince us to do the things that we know are bad for us, even though in our minds, like in our healthy minds, our prefrontal cortex, which is the thing right here that pretty much convinces you to make critical, logical decisions, we know in our minds, oh, good example, we know in our minds, porn equals bad. We know in our minds, gym equals good, or push-ups equal good. Best example, push-ups equal good. Porn equal bad. But our brains will casually and easily default and sway to this option right here, even though we know this one for our mind is much better. Why is that? Let's take a quick second to think real quick. Because it's easy. You don't even need a second to think. You already know that this option right here is so much easier and so much calmer. But the thing is, there's this the law of human nature, which is the law of least resistance. The path that is the easiest to go down, the mountain that is the easiest to climb, is the path of least resistance. And the modern world has fucked us, okay? I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Everything out there is designed for you to live an easy life, for you to take the path of least resistance, the path of easiest comfort. You feel dissatisfied with your life because you don't have a girlfriend? Okay, well, you can just go onto Google right now, sex. Literally just Google the word sex. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I feel so much better. Google the word, I don't fucking know. Go onto TikTok and just scroll until you find someone that's fitter than you, that has the success that you want. Genuinely, that shit makes me mad when I see it, because I'm like, well, hang on. This guy has things that I can get. Why don't I just go get them instead of watching him do shit with it? Point is, the path of least resistance, which is the path that you and I definitely shouldn't take, is what's stopping so many people around the world from actually elevating themselves. And the reason why hopefully you're somewhat on self-improvement, or the reason why you're somewhat growing as a person, is because you've been able to defy this human law, this human nature, and go the path of most resistance. Our brains have been trained at a really, really young age to do things that aren't good for us, to do things that are destructive, addictive, bad, XYZ, all this stuff. How are we supposed to untrain, de-learn, unprocess our brains to relearn, reprogram, reconnect the fact that all these other good habits are much better than us, than these bad ones? Because if our brains are destructive, if our brains have led us to the point where you are right now, whatever you clothes you wear daily, how much muscle you have right now, how much money you're making, who you are as a person right now, the type of people you have around you, all of that came from the past actions that your physical brain made the decisions for. So when you look back at yourself and you realize the position where you are in right now, it all has to do with how developed and how wealthily intelligent your brain is. You wanna know what my response to that is? So, if we can't trust our own brains, then whose brain should we trust? Trust the brain of the person who you want to become. I'm gonna make another topic of video on this, because there's another topic I've really been wanting to speak about. Take the advice of the person who you want to become, not the person that's just giving you random advice. I mean, obviously, and this is like a different side topic to it. Oh yeah, but why don't you take this the advice of a homeless person, not end up homeless? Like, bro, you're not gonna end up homeless. Come on. The way that I did it though, to train my brain to have, what's the word, better success, because I'm not successful right now. Take the brains of people that are way more successful than you. I'm not 10 times successful, bro. I'm a 16-year-old that still lives in his mom's garage. I mean, come on, you see this shit, right? Place is like dirty as fuck, bro. I still gotta clean all of it. But yeah, I'm not 10 times successful, bro. Right now, 16-year-old dumbass that is chilling in his mom's garage, trying to learn shit about the world to go and eventually build himself up. And the brains, or the information that I take, are from the brains of people that are 10, 100, 35, X a million times more successful than I am. How to influence and influence people from one of the world's greatest top leaders. Books from motherfuckers like these. Atomic Habits, bro. These guys their brains are so much more successful than ours. Why don't we just follow their brains? Like, our brains are just, we should just turn them off and just automatically follow what these guys have to say and do them as best as we can. Our brains don't have all the answers, because if they did, hey, hey, you wouldn't be in the situation where you are right now if your brains had 10 times the answers that, I don't know, this motherfucker had. James Clear. You could go Google that name right now. I guarantee you he's living the good life. But yeah, our brains right now shouldn't be trusted. But what we can do to improve it: meditate, journal, and exercise. Also, eat clean. Eating clean, literally the foundation for these three. If you don't eat clean, then your meditation will be shit. Your journaling will be horrible because you won't be able to focus. And your exercising or your workouts will be okay. You won't feel energized enough to do it. But yeah, diet is stupidly important to having a good brain. How are you supposed to do an essay? Well, let's go with an essay. The day you write an essay, but you have a heavy carb intake of sugary foods, shit that spikes your insulin and causes more fat, like chocolates, processed food, any food you see at a gas station, which is ironically the store that I work at. Almost zero good foods there. Literally the only healthy food at my gas station job is a banana. Everything else is processed. Everything else has some bullshit inside it. And this shit is what makes your brain feel so much more dumber. I would have to make a separate video about diet, but yeah. Diet, exercise. You already know how this one works. Just shut off your brain. Follow a workout routine. Don't listen to what your brain says about, oh, this might be too difficult. I don't want to do this. This might be too hard. Don't listen to it. you and I, we have brains that convinced us to do bullshit things for the past, I don't know how many years that you've been doing bullshit things, but I can tell you I've been doing something for like 6.5 years probably. Like ever since I was 10. First ever time getting onto the console, baby. Yo, what's good? Yeah. So, as a final resort, what can you take away from this video that'll help you much longer down your self-improvement? Let's like summarize this video in a little bit. A, your brain, our brains are shit. They should not be followed. Our brains will convince us to do bullshit that we know isn't good for us, so we shouldn't follow that. What we should do is B, one of two things. Improve our mental health. Okay, well, just say improving mental health is B, because the happier and healthier you are, the more likely you are to make better decisions. And C, the more you follow the advice, actions, and habits of the people that you want to be more like, you are more likely to reach and obtain success in those areas. I only started getting a much more fitter body when I started taking advice from people that are actually fit. Isn't it so weird? You wouldn't trust a skinny guy to give you advice on how to be jacked, right? You wouldn't trust a guy that has, I don't fucking know, 30% body fat, 25% body fat. You wouldn't trust a guy that's fat to teach you about, oh yeah, guys, this is how you diet. Like, bro, you need the video more than I do. Yeah, you know what I mean, bro. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Your own brain will tell you bullshit. Don't trust it. Whose brain should you trust? The brain of the person that's more successful, that has more success in the area that you want to be in. And C, optimize and improve your mental health. That way you can make better decisions. So yeah, quick little way to close up this video. When you make it to this part of the video, comment the word success. Just comment the word success. Why? I don't fucking know. Just do it anyways. Besides, when you do it, there's gonna be other motherfuckers in the comments that are like, "What? Why the fuck? What are these motherfuckers talking about?" I saw this before in some other video. Some guys are like, "Why the fuck are they commenting this word?" And I was just thinking to myself, "Oh man, it's working." Yeah, if you're making it to these like end parts, oh yeah, and also I'll put you in the start of the next video. That way, you can have like a quick little shout out. I'll just put your comment like the first 10 seconds of the next video. But yeah, just comment this word right here, the word success. No one else should know about it. This is the word that you and I are trying to obtain here, that we should attain within 2 years at least. Within 2 years, we should have a dramatic difference in our self-improvement. You know what? I may as well get into the bro section. I've already uploaded about 2, 3, 4 videos for my future self. They're going to be uploaded on my 17th birthday? No. They're going to be uploaded on, my 17th birthday, Halloween, my 18th birthday, and like in 2024. This one right here. By the time I turn like 21. 2024 is now. Gone. 20. I mean, by the time I turn 21. By the time I turn 21, which will be in 5 years, I'll be a much different person. I'm just letting you know right now, bro. The person that I'm gonna be in 2021 is gonna be crazy. You might be thinking to yourself, yeah, right, okay. He's like speaking out of his balls right now, speaking out of his dick, whatever. You no clue, huh? 5 years from now, that's like 2030. In 2030, 2029, whatever. Let's just say 2030 because that sounds so much more fucking cooler, like 2020 does. By 2030, I can guarantee you right now, if you're seeing this video right now, in 2030, I will be so much more evolved. I will be an entirely different human being. I'll probably have like a future wife by then. All my future goals definitely better come true by the time I reach 21. I already have that video scheduled to be uploaded. It's like a massive list of all these goals I want to have achieved by the time I turn that age. And hopefully I'll get to them. It's like 15 different goals that I've set out to have. So this is going to be so much fun to actually get through them. But to get through them, I have to live so much life and get through all that shit and go through all the experiences, go through trial and error. This video got like all cut up and shit because we're in the bro section right now, so I can just speak about whatever things I want to speak about. Motherfuckers will click on this video and be like, why is this so long? Is this guy talking about his brain or something? Like, his brain or something. But no, 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 no. I'm just speaking unfiltered about the things I want to achieve. Long-term goals are so important, bro. I've set them, but I haven't like journaled for hours about them yet. I haven't like sat there, been in my journal for literal hours at a time just talking about these goals because it's so important when you have them. Because when you don't have these goals, I feel like what ends up happening is that you just end up going towards whatever you feel like doing. When you have no direction in your life, when you have no conquest to have in your life, it just comes across to me as like the guy that's just going down the river of life, letting life take him wherever he wants, wherever life wants to take him. Where does that guy end up? Yeah, living with his mom, 25, almost 30 years old, unemployed, no job. Or maybe he has a job, fapping every single day, locked away. No goal, no conquest, no purpose in life. I don't want to be purposeless. Maybe you don't, maybe you do. Point I want to make across here is that having goals and having a future life direction, I think is one of the most important things that almost any guy can do. Even though I'm 16, I haven't lived that much life. I am definitely aware of how having a life purpose can set you apart. Maybe not in the short term, but definitely in the long run. 22 years old, once everyone's graduated college, 23, 24, at least, at the very least, you'll be able to see how different everyone else's life was that you went to high school with, you went to college with. Maybe the person watching this is 15, 16, 17, around my age range. Maybe the person watching this is also somehow 20, 25, 20, 30, in their 30s, in their 20s, whatever. Maybe you guys, maybe the person that's 25 or 30. Hang on, actually. I can have these pauses because I'm in the bro section now. All the other motherfuckers have already clicked off, so I don't really care. Hang on a second. Those people that are much older than me, that are like double my age, that have lived much more experience than I have. What type of advice would I take from them? That's like a side note, side topic, side whatever. Typically, you want to be taking advice from the person that's done the thing that you want to do, done the thing that you want experience in. So I can't be telling you about, here's the quickest way to make $10,000 a month. Here's the quickest way to sleep with 1,000 different girls within 2 years. Or here's the way to sleep with 10 girls in goddamn fucking 3 weeks. Like I can't be telling you that because I haven't done it. So it would sound pretty inauthentic. It would sound pretty off, pretty unreal. But the main point I can get across is that what I'm gonna do, pretty much like the purpose and direction for this channel, simply is just gonna be me doing shit, going to the real world, like just going to the real world, doing shit, understanding what happened. Okay, this happened. Wow, this happened. That happened. Coming back here, and then putting it onto the video for you and I to learn like another life lesson. Like, hang on, okay, so I've just learned now that my brain is retarded and I shouldn't trust it because it just led me to skip this workout. Notice how this video started off with the story of the thing I did yesterday, because that right there is my credibility, my experience. Yeah. I don't know about you, but it feels a little bit cringe to me when I see motherfuckers that'll come onto YouTube and start talking as if they're Andrew Tate. Yeah, guys, you should be doing this thing. Yeah, do 100,000 push-ups. Do 100,000 push-ups or else you're gay. 14-year-old, dirty ass room. Room smells like cum. Balls ain't even dropped yet. I'm so grateful because my balls have dropped yet, so I can talk about him like that. Yeah, I just find that to be pretty ironic, inauthentic, and cringe. So the purpose I want to, like, the angle that I want to take YouTube with is with the angle of, this is the shit that I did. This is the shit that I've learned. I'm going to spread this lesson on YouTube because maybe there's another 16-year-old that's my age that's in the exact same situation that can slingshot past me because he's just learned this lesson that I did that was not good for me. Man, I'm getting much better at speaking on camera, unfiltered, with no script. Okay, so actually, I just lied to you. The people that have already went and commented the word success, they're wrong. The the number what we're, if you made it to this part of the video, what you're actually gonna comment is bro section, because those guys clicked off as soon as the word success came, as soon as they realized, okay, this is the end of the video. The real word to comment is bro section. I can't wait to see motherfuckers be like, success, success, success. But like, no. It's actually the bro section. And then I'll have that one be for the tomorrow's thingy, or for the next video's intro. But yeah, no, man. The angle that I want to take with YouTube, honestly, such a productive, such a beautiful angle. Because that way, I don't come across as like this authoritative figure that knows everything about everything in the world. Like, bro, again, 16-year-old dumbass, been on self-improvement for like at least a year and somewhat. And okay, I'm attracting better girls. I've noticed that for certain. But I still have so many other areas I can improve in. And whilst I'm improving in that, why don't I just come back here, spread that shit to you, so that way you can also learn something much better from someone that you can relate to much more, because, you know, me and you are the same age range, yeah? Motherfuckers on calls keep on thinking I'm like 20, 21, 20, 22, 19, 20. I don't get that, bro. Almost every person I've spoken to that's older than 18 thinks I'm at least 20 plus. Today at my work, oh my god, I hate this. I hate telling this story. Oh my god, I hate doing this, bro. It genuinely hurts my soul each time I do this. Today at work, met my new assistant manager. Assistant. So pretty much how this works is that we're at the register, right? And at this register, there's two places to like scan shit. I'm scanning shit at this left side. She's scanning shit at the right side. As soon as we're done and everyone's gone, she comes up to me with this. She comes up to me with this flirty ass look, like, "Hi AJ, I'm your new assistant, Serena. I'll be here for a few months. Nice to meet you." My dick literally got hard from her saying that. I'm getting hard right now. I'm getting a semi right now, bro. She come up to be like, "Hey Jay, yeah," and all this and all this, and I'm like, "All right, cool. What store did you come from before?" We were like, you know, having casual talk. And then she goes down, grabs the vacuum cleaner, and just keeps on going to vacuum the store. And she says something like, "Oh, how chill is this store?" And because the vacuum is making so much noise and she's at least like 5-10 feet away from me, I elevate my voice, but I also make it a little bit more seductive in a way, because it's like, "Oh yeah, I'm kind of flirting." And when I do this, I see this like smile on her face, and she's like, "AJ, how old are you?" I I hate when people ask me this question, bro. Because I told her, I was like, okay, should I be honest and tell her I'm 16, or should I just lie to her and tell her I'm 20? Like, just dead up, like straight up, just tell her I'm 20. I opted for the honest truth, and I told her, "Oh, I'm 16. And she, dead ass, literally goes, and just stops right then and there. And as she said that, I was like, oh my god. But at least I was honest, right? At least I got the W for being an honest, good boy. And then she was like, "Oh my god, you're like a baby." I'll just put up a picture of the screen. I'll just put up a picture on the screen of the thing I'm thinking about right now. I think I can even find it right here. Pepe punching me. Bro. So yeah, that was just a quick little side note to end off the video. You were definitely 100% would expect me to just start going off into a side rant about the shit that happened in my day. But yeah, I strive to be at least a little bit different than the majority of the 14, 15, 16, 17-year-old self-improvement motherfuckers that are just talking about the same regurgitated shit that Hamza and Andrew Tate and all these other motherfuckers talk about, but with a slightly less pitch. Like, it's different when Hamza speaks about going to the gym and meditating or getting girls, because the guy has thousands of pictures of him with all these different girls and hundreds of pictures of him in the gym with said girls while shirtless. But when another, like a 16, 17-year-old guy does it, it's like he doesn't have the same level of credibility that Hamza does. So at the same time, it just ends up looking up weird, off, if that makes sense. But yeah, no, main purpose. What the fuck was even the purpose of the bro section, bro? I just have it there for me to speak about things I care about, things I'm interested in. And right now I'm realizing how much self-improvement kind of ages you. It makes you more mature later on. Which I'm not realizing this right now. I'm getting like more attraction from people that are so much older than me, but I don't have access to them because I'm still 16. I know that sounds so fucked. It's true. These motherfuckers will literally start like giving me less attention once I tell them I'm 16. I remember this vividly with this first girl I was talking to. I'm not gonna talk about this anymore, bro. It makes me mad. It makes me want to punch the camera every time I speak about it. But yeah, unironically, the longer you're on self improvement, the more older you'll look. Had a call with a millionaire the other day. Bro's like, he's like, so anyways, AJ, how old are you? Are you 18? Are you 20? You look like you're in your, early 20s. I'm like, I'm 16. What are you talking about? And he's like, what the fuck? You look at least 21. I'm like, bro, how do I look like I'm in my 20s? How does that even work? Because I've been on self-improvement now. I'm big as fuck. Somewhat big. That's the thing about lifting, bro. When you start lifting, it's like an endless cycle of pumps. You want to look like your first pump. Like the first ever pump you get, you're like, holy shit, this is amazing. I want to look like this forever. I want this to be my new baseline of how I look. Oh, finally that background noise stopped. It's just me and you now. The first ever time you start lifting, you're like, I want to be like this pump right here. You get to there, and then you get a pump from there, and you're like, holy shit, I can look even better. And then you're like, whoa, fuck, I want to get to that pump. And then it just keeps on going forever. So most people, this just ends up in like a random cycle of, what's it called? Body dysmorphia. Yeah, no. The flaws that are unnoticeable to other people, but are really noticeable to you. Like I'll be looking in the mirror and I'll be thinking to myself, yeah, my chest isn't that big and my shoulders aren't even that large. Is that like the objective truth of the universe, or am I just comparing myself to some massive steroid bodybuilder I saw on Instagram 2 months ago? It is definitely, most certainly, probably, definitely the latter. Hang on, what even is the latter? The latter versus the four. Okay, it's the latter. Okay, yeah. I just had to make sure I was right about this. The latter means the last one. So yeah, it's probably the fact that I've been looking at bodybuilders that were so much more huger than me 2 months prior, and I'm comparing myself to them. Whilst objectively, I have an okay physique. Objectively, I should put a video of me just flexing on the screen right now. Nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to surprise you with that just yet. You don't deserve it just now. Yeah, my delts are getting a bigger. It's because I've been spamming those lateral raises, bro. They hurt. Why is it that I don't get it, bro. You can bench, deadlift, squat, fucking amazing pounds, like hundreds, 200s, 300 pounds. What is that, like 100 kg, 50 kg, 200 kg, 300 kg, bench press. Bench, deadlift, squat. Big ass numbers. But for some reason, when it comes to lateral raises, you max out at 15s. What? How does that even work, bro? 15s are, what's the word? I think it's 7 kg dumbbells. You literally just, I'm done. God damn. Shoulders looking big as fuck. Yeah, lateral raises to work out your deltoid, just in case you were wondering. Holy shit, this video is everywhere. I love these bro section videos. I should do them more often. Loud ass fucking slurps, bro. Anyways, you know what to do. I'm about to go pass out after finishing this video. Comment the word bro section if you made it to this part, because then I'll be more likely to make more videos where I just have like a 20-minute just cut of me just speaking about bullshit, like my using these videos as like my journal to the world is like these videos, or is the bro section, sorry. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So if you made it this part of the video, just comment the word bro section and I'll put you up there too in the intro, and I'll be more likely to do that because, I mean, then again, like what positive reinforcement, you already know how that works. I want to go pass out, bro. But yeah, thank you so very much for making it to this part of the video. When you've made it to here and you're not subscribed, I'm not sure what you're doing. Made it to this here and you're subscribed, join our Legion. If you've already done both of that, you get a thumbs up. I will like your comment and sub. Not subs, I heart. Sub for sub, guys. Sub for sub. Yeah, no. I don't do that shit. But yeah, hopefully you understood the premise of this. See you later, dummy. You already know what to do.